Oh, I bet it was. Yeah, it was like target practice, wasn't it? Yeah. I don't know. I've been fucking them up lately, yo. I've been fucking them up all day. Nigga, I be fucking Sherm up, and whoever the other corner is, yo, I be fucking them up.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Falcons, everybody. But the Patriots, yo? You sending your guy?
Yeah.
Oh, my fault. I was in the kitchen. Let me check and see if I said.
I couldn't quit. I mean, I'm not that type. I just kept saying, I'm gonna get back. I mean, it's like.
Nah, you ain't saying it. Let's see. Let me see.
I stopped blitzing them. I just was playing coverage. And then they got them fast ass slot receivers and they got fast ass running back.
Hey, go, hold on. Go, you say you sent it?
No, I'm really sending it right now.
Oh. Now what you saying, Dirt, yo? Oh, Seattle got what? Who, Seattle or the Patriots? Nah, yo. But I'm on, yo. I'm fucking on. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm broadcasting. You ain't seen the You watching the broadcast show? You watching the Alright. I want you to learn something. Watch and see how I set this shit up. Right? Let's see if you learn anything. What? I didn't say nothing about the Falcons. I beat them sometimes. I struggle with them. Yeah, they cheat for the Falcons. They cheat for a lot of the great teams. You'll get like to unheard of fucking turnovers. Like I fumble a lot against teams like Seattle and your team. A lot of fucking turnovers. Yep. They fucking mops, yo. They fucking mops. I don't have turnovers. I get fumbles with Seattle. I don't get picks. A lot of fumbles. They're not as good as, they don't play as good as yours. Cause you're yeah, in real life, your secondary suck. They're a bunch of names. Yeah, they be getting the fur tore off that ass. I know when we played them, we fucked them up, yo. But that's what I'm talking about. On the game, they nice, but you know, in reality, they fucking.
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley,
He's a
and
fucking
this is
mop.
the NFL on EA Sports.
He's a fucking mop.
We've got a good one on tap today, and there's going to be two quarterbacks.
Yeah, cause he's a fucking mop. Cause all teams do is move away from him. He's a fucking mop. All he does is get a bunch of pass interference calls. He's a fucking mop. He tried to get physical. Yeah, he's a fucking mop, yo. Fucking mop. He's a fucking mop. Right.
We are here on a beautiful
Yeah,
afternoon
right.
for football.
They overpaid him.
Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Seattle
Right.
Seahawks.
Yeah. All right. Okay. All right. Yeah. No, it wasn't. No, I wouldn't want that mizzock. Wouldn't want that mop, yo. I like our young boys.
First carry for Thomas Rawls. And he'll take this one up to about the 23. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up second and 5. And if this offense is going to
Josh Norman had one good season
will be a key piece.
and got paid. Last year he was average. He got overpaid. People look at how he played, but he just he fitted in good with what they like to do.
Now Wilson on second down. And right away he lost the football.
Oh, no, you did. Oh, no.
close.
Already?
A fumble recovery for a Steelers score.
Yeah, already.
Give some kudos to the defensive coordinator, I think, here. They bring the blitz, they dial it up, and it turns into 6 points for them.
It's so nice to hear you actually give
Dirk, you still there?
kudos to the defense. It is so nice. You're such an offensive guy like that.
Yeah,
I
the Dirk.
love it. He
Dirk
dialed things up,
got
and boy, a
disconnected.
big play resulted for his guys.
Well, you like the credit to the defense there, right, my friend?
Yeah, do I ever?
So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. This is fielded at the goal line. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. The Seahawks offense now, they get set to go back to work.
A fumble 6.
Yeah. Let's go past him.
The drive begins with a run by Rawls. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. A gain of 3, second down. On second down, here's Wilson toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done.
If you're running out route, it's likely you're going to end up near the sideline. And what did we just see there?
Toe tap.
You got it. The benefits of practice. Toe tapping, foot dragging, picking it up, and making sure it was a catch.
And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39. Robert Golden, the one who got him down.
Partner, we know today's NFL really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense, and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
Being chased out left. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield.
Percy was a fucking mob. He was with Buffalo, but he
and that'll bring up what looks
tired
to be
now.
a third and
He
inches.
came out of
Can't be
retirement
more
for a
than a
second
half a
last
foot.
year.
Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. They run with a power back. Rawls. And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48. Officially a gain of just a yard there, but they do convert on third and inches.
I always appreciate runners who understand situations. That was just third and inches. No reason to dance around in the backfield and try and break off a bigger play. Just go pick up the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
On first down, Wilson eluding the pressure right. Now he'll let it go deep right. This is caught inside the 15. A big play that time for the Seahawks. 42 yards.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that and have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive a team towards a victory.
Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
Now Wilson, flush to his right. And his throw here's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jermaine Kearse. And it's third down.
Big boys in here.
This will be play number 8 on the drive. It's third and goal.
4 down. 19.
On third and goal, Wilson. And this is going to be incomplete. Jimmy Graham, the intended receiver. And that brings up fourth down.
And that was a nice play. He knocked it away, but obviously you want the interception in this situation. You want to take away any chance that they have any decision to make on fourth down. But things happen so quickly in the end zone in this compressed area of the field that you're just happy to knock it away and not allow a touchdown.
Big guy, man.
And that one, my goodness, that was almost too easy.
Yeah, you're not going to have too many attempts shorter than that one. And I don't think this was blocked. That's about as bad a miss as you can have.
Now Roethlisberger on first down. And it's complete to Ladarius Green.
That's my Jimmy Green right there.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. Give them 18 on that one. And that'll be good for a Pittsburgh first. They'll need to get the play off quickly. Throwing now, Roethlisberger on first down. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done.
There's no doubt about it. That's just one of the best connections in the league. Big Ben throwing it to Antonio Brown, and Antonio Brown has turned himself into such a player. A low-round draft pick, but you can't beat his determination or work ethic, and Big Ben welcomes that.
And Big Ben won a Super Bowl 23, youngest ever to do so, has never looked back. Back with Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin. It's Steeler football to begin quarter number 2, and they're on the move here. They've got it 1st and 10. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. On first down, it's Roethlisberger.
Oh!
It's intercepted. Picked off by the all-pro free safety, Earl Thomas. And a very good return as he takes us all the way to the 35-yard line. And Seattle now ready to march out of the field. And they had compiled a pretty long drive last time. Unfortunately, though, it ended with no points after the missed field goal.
And that can hurt the psyche of a team because as they drove downfield, you know you're never supposed to count points in your mind until they go up on the board. Let's face it, we've been there. We've seen teams before. They were counting on those points. They didn't get them. Can they come back now, start over again, and grind it out?
All right, different topic here. 2018, the Super Bowl, traveling north, far north to Minneapolis. Early predictions for that one. Who you got?
Well, you know, everyone's still waiting in the NFL for a home team to play in its home stadium, right? So could the Vikings be that team? I'll start in the NFC, and I'm going to say no.
Oh,
I think Seattle. Starting to get near that maybe last run with their defense. Earl Thomas returns. I like Seattle coming out of the NFC. How about you?
Well, I'm actually going to take a Dallas Cowboys NFC title run. I think that they came so close this year, probably most talented going into next year.
I like that one. Well, in the AFC, I'm going to go with a team that if they improve their defense and their quarterback stays healthy, they could be that team, the Oakland Raiders.
Okay, I'm going dark horse. Cleveland Browns. Let's go.
Hey, from worst to first.
Second and 10 now. Wilson. He's going to float this.
Oh, he burnt me.
Inside the 10. And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. Doug Baldwin, 46 yards. And the Seahawks just an extra point away from tying this thing up. And this one through the uprights and good. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. Short kick here, fielded about the 17. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35. Pittsburgh's offense now heading back out onto the field. Looked like they had something going last drive. Then the interception happened. Will they recover?
The memory they need to keep with them is that they did have something going. They were moving the ball on offense, had a nice sequence going. Don't worry about the other part. You can't get that back. Let's go back to what you were doing well before.
I thought you were going to say they need to have no memory, but remember the good part, forget the bad.
I like that even better.
That one goes for 24 yards.
I know we just saw a nice throw and catch, but how about the big guys up front buying that time? Yeah, that's exactly what they did. They created time and allowed the space to happen, and it turned into a really nice play.
In 12 regular season games this last year for Bell, averaging over 150 yards from scrimmage. First two games in the playoffs were great, but, you know, getting injured in the final game probably leaves a bad taste in his mouth.
Leaves a bad taste, gives him fuel for the next season, though, because, remember, for the last few years, he hasn't been able to play a full season for various reasons. Now, going into next year, imagine those numbers over a 16-game season and heading into the playoffs. Le'Veon Bell can set new records. And that one was knocked away, and I think the defenders are going to be a little upset with themselves. They made the play on the football, but that one felt like a forced pass by the quarterback. Thought he had someone open. He really wasn't. Maybe an example of having too much confidence in his receiver that no matter what, I'm going to throw it to him. And that was a play made by the defense, and it could have been a bigger one.
They're going on fourth down. It's Roethlisberger.
Oh, he fell down. I'll take that.
The Steelers try it, but they come up empty on 4th down. And the Seahawks are going to take over the football. The Seattle now ready to march onto the field. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They may have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
Let's look ahead for a quick minute. We don't have the schedules yet for next year, but what we do have are the 5 international games that will be played, 4 in London and then 1 again in Mexico, Jacksonville, Baltimore, Miami, New Orleans, Cleveland, Minnesota, Rams, and Arizona. Those in London, and then Mexico's going to get a great game. The Raiders and New England.
Yeah, you're exactly right. And just think about the ones in London. Remember, they're splitting them between the 2 different stadiums.
Oh!
He's got the lane, and there he goes.
Good one. All right. Good one. I told Dirk, say, watch you beat my ass.
And the Seahawks have taken the lead. Good pass, clean catch, and a house call there on the fly route.
And not that much room to operate. So that tells you about his acceleration. We always talk about being able to go from 0 to 60 real fast. Took him less time than that to get to top speed and complete that play.
It's a short kick, taken near the 18. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. Oh, well, you mind if we go off topic for a second? You know I like to do that randomly. AFC playoff contenders for this year that didn't make it last season. Who do you have that might get in?
Well, I think Cincinnati's got to be considered there. Maybe they'd have an offseason that's calm, and they go into this season and try and get back to the playoffs where they've been perennials. How about Denver?
Yeah.
Remember last year they didn't have the quarterback to start. Trevor Siemian played pretty well overall, but maybe they can get solidified there and ride that strong defense right back into the playoffs. I'm going to give you a couple a little bit off the pace. Indianapolis cannot afford to squander Andrew Luck, one of the better young quarterbacks in the game. They've got to get back to the playoffs. And Buffalo, brand new head coach, brand new people running the ball club. Let's see if they can figure it out, because I think defensively they can be awfully strong.
3rd down now following the completed pass. Play clock winding down. And the play clock running down, so Mike Tomlin burns a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Yeah. Good.
Now Roethlisberger to throw. Out left side here to Bryant. And he'll be out of bounds up past the 45.
Fucked up twice.
And a gain there of 11 yards. Fresh set of downs here.
But give the defensive guys a little bit of credit. They didn't let the deep ball beat them on that play, did they?
No, the drag, that guy can be your safety valve. We saw it right there.
Yeah, and they picked up a first down for them, too.
Over the middle here to Brown. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down. 2nd down now after the pass completion.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go, because he might wander into some tough coverage.
So an entertaining first half, and now we have hit the 2-minute warning. So the offense now dealing with a 2nd and 7. Here comes the D swarming to the line. They come up with 1 running back. That's Bell. Ben to throw again. It's caught by Bryant. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down. Still in search of the first down after that last completion. So 3rd and 5, defensively expecting pass. They've got 6 DBs out there. And they're going to speed things up here. Here's Roethlisberger. He completes it to Bryant. And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the first down. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. So the offense has it 1st and 10. The tight end changing his position. Throwing now, Roethlisberger on first down. Complete to Bryant. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. It's an 8-yard pickup, and that'll bring up second down. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Again, it's Roethlisberger. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. This will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit.
Oh.
A running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop it.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean,
What a moose!
oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
Oh.
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. They'll come out in the pistol. 4th down. Here's Roethlisberger. And it is incomplete. That incompletion, Charles, gives me a chance to put you on the clock real quick. NFC teams last year that did not make the playoffs that might make a push this coming year.
Well, 3 that come to mind right away that we thought were going to be in 2016. Minnesota, remember the start they got off to before that didn't work out so well for them. Arizona, we thought they were a lock to be in the playoffs. In fact, many of us called them Super Bowl contenders. And Carolina, the defending NFC champs going into last season, they didn't make it. So I think that all 3 could return to former glory. I'm going to give you one way off the pace here. You ready?
Let's go.
The Los Angeles Rams. They get the young quarterback going, and that defense continues to live up to expectations. They can make a real strong push in the West.
They've got the D. You're right. They just need the O. Drops it underneath for Rawls. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
They'll throw on first down with Wilson. Escaping the pressure right. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack.
You know, on these types of plays, we're always looking to assess blame. Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great play.
And they're going to go soft on the corners. Block it in motion right. On second down, Wilson. He's going to loft one deep left side here.
Oh! Oh, they robbed me, yo. Hey, robbed me.
In the final seconds of the first half. And the Seahawks find a way to stretch their lead.
I ain't getting no pressure.
It's good, and it is now 21-7.
Man. See, he just, with that dug, yo, he just dug me.
Hauschka now to send this one away following the score. It's a short kick taken near the 18. And they're going to start this drive
Hope I
in
get the
pretty
ball
good shape
back.
as they get it
Make
up
it a
past
game.
the 30. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Yes, well, we spark up one.
So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. Short kick here, fielded about the 17. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. The Steeler offense now with a football first here to begin the third quarter. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never wanted to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is
I'm
doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
Let's see if that script is a good one for them. Now it's Roethlisberger. Man open left side is Brown. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target, and he's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that. And that's what he did.
They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. On 1st and 10, it's Roethlisberger. Man open right side, it's Rodgers. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was...
And now the Seahawks are going to take a timeout here on defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this 3rd quarter. 4 yards remaining now on 2nd down. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Martavis Bryant, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Steelers have now made this a 1-score game. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts.
I'm gonna dug myself a
because
hole.
once he took off,
Shit.
I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Now we'll see what the Seahawks offense has in store with their first possession of the 2nd half. Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down. Flushed out right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. So they took a shot on 1st down, but couldn't connect.
Oh, damn.
Well, I guess we just discovered that someone is certainly not going to sit back and just take it in this game, huh?
No, they were trying to get that touchdown back in 1 shot.
1 shot, trying to help out his defense and let the other team know they were coming after him.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Wilson. And this is caught. It's Jimmy Graham. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
Well, the strategy was evident there. Get it to your tight end and make it a one-on-one play with a cornerback. Who's usually going to win that one?
The tight end, but not there.
Not in this situation. How about the corner defeating that logic and making a really nice tackle? Today's NFL, these big guys are featured receivers. They move them all over the place to try and find good matchups, and they had one. They were just unable to complete the pass.
They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down.
Yes, a lot of questions.
Here we go on 4th with Wilson. And this is incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Steelers, they're going to take over an excellent field position. Out comes the Steeler offense now, ready to see what they can do here. And they're hoping to capture some of that magic they had last time out when they were able to put together a scoring drive. But they're still down here, Charles.
Not the major concern, though, because of what you talked about. They scored the last time out. They feel good about themselves. They feel like their game plan is now in effect. They know how to attack and what plays they want to put together. But they've got to keep it moving in the right direction because, as you did note, they are down on the scoreboard. I do have to admit, I like it when it all comes together. When the top part, catching the football, right, whether you're catching it with your hands or cradling it, comes together with the legs, in this case the feet, doing a little toe tap. to stay in bounds and complete the catch.
And a great job by our crew on the camera shot. Love when you see the grass or on the field turf, those rubber pellets flying up. Great catch. Time running out here on the play clock. And they just did not get the snap away in time.
You're tripping.
Brown, the lone receiver, left.
Here we go.
On first down, it's Roethlisberger. And he can't quite bring it in. Might have heard footsteps there across the middle. Second down. And he's certainly not a guy that drops that football very often.
Indeed, because that's a bit of a surprise. I know he's in the middle of some traffic and people, bodies all around him, but he usually has the focus to haul that one in.
Second and 10. It's Roethlisberger once more.
Oh, come
get
on.
The connection there. It's incomplete.
All defenders get tired of hearing about their lack of hands and why they're playing defense instead of offense. But in this situation, it was the hands that made the play. Batting the ball away on an attempted touchdown pass. Excellent job. Way to knock it down.
On third and goal, Roethlisberger.
Come on.
Incomplete as well. Antonio Brown, the intended receiver. And now it's fourth down.
It's always a good play when you're able to bat a ball away or down, because if you actually tip it in the air, now the offense is getting a second shot at catching the football, or another receiver may come along and grab it out of the air and turn it into a big play. So if you make a play on the ball, make sure it's knocked away or down. Otherwise, there could be some jeopardy.
So 3 points is the outcome, but probably not what they're looking for given the drive that
so
they
run the other kind of routes.
Things were looking good. You had it first and goal, but then the offense sputters a bit, and they're forced to settle for a field goal.
No, you right,
the Seahawks get ready to trot out on the field. And on that last drive, went for it on fourth, turned it over. A good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on fourth down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here, because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3, and that's exactly what happened.
You think that factored in?
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively.
Single, slot. Hey, you're on an island over there.
Rawls, the lone man in the backfield. And Graham's got it over the middle. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
And they're going to get this one all the way out across the 45. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing, playing against a good quarterback like he is, to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front.
Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out.
Look at this shit, yo. You see that shit, yo. You see this shit, yo. No, watch this shit.
Well, that was a big oops right there. But how about his ability to correct it? Loses the football, able to get it back himself.
Yeah, pounced right back on it, keeps possession. Back now in Seattle,
he wouldn't pick it up, yo. He would not pick it up. I'm hitting triangle. He would not pick it up, yo.
So they almost turn it over there. Scary moment. Second down here. On second down, Wilson. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Bud Dupree in there to get him. And this pass rush strong now. That's sacks on back-to-back plays. And the O-line will have to do a better job protecting here on third down after that sack. Defense really showing respect to the deep ball here, playing off the receivers. Now Wilson eluding the pressure right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. And incomplete. He can't hang on. Would have been a nice catch. Instead, it brings up a fourth down.
And when all else fails as a defender, when you're not there in the coverage, your best friend is exactly what we saw there. A big play shot taken by the offense. Unfortunately, it ended in a big drop.
They'll call that a 33-yard punt with no return. And out will come the offense as they take over. Now the Steelers offense gets ready to get back onto the field. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point kicker. Exactly.
Now Ben hit, and he lost the football. It's loose.
What the fuck, yo?
Plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Oh, he almost had it.
Come on.
Already with one interception, just missing his second there. He's lucky to be getting that one back.
After what they've done with him all day long, with all the targets trying to go after him, he's obviously gotten smart, and his pride has kicked in. Made a terrific play.
Now Ben on third and long. And that is
incomplete.
And you really can't pin that one on the quarterback, Charles. The O-line, they've got to protect them.
And they know it. That's their meal ticket. They want to take care of the big guy behind them. In this case, they let him down.
There'll be 37 yards there on the punt, and it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. As Seattle now ready to march onto the field. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team now wants to get a cushion, put people away. They want to run their offense and have it end up in the end zone.
They start on the ground with Rawls. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. And in this situation with the lead 4th quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take, puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
It's a gain of 6, moves them to a manageable 3rd and 2 situation.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
3rd down now following the run. Wilson going to give to Rawls. And he will have 1st down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue. And the offense here just looking to stay in bounds, complete the short passes, and put this game on ice. Time for a break. We're back to see what happens after this. Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. Complete out right to Kurtz. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Jermaine Kurtz.
Good game, man.
His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Seahawks add on to their lead. And this one gives his guys a 12-point lead. Hauschka now to send this one away following the score. This one taken just inside the 10. Oh, with a juke. Legs still churning.
Like a giant pinball.
The Steelers offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
It got his man complete. They give him a gain of 37. A great job pulling that one in from a guy, as we know, who can really blaze. He's got a lot of speed.
And that speed can work for him so many different ways. Sometimes he just takes off and goes and just runs past people. Sometimes you get people to back off so far that you can catch everything underneath. But still, at some point, you probably have to make some contested catches, right? Sometimes you have to go up and beat a defender for the football. He has that in his arsenal as well.
Yeah, but I'm getting my ass beat. I told you he won this shit.
Leverage. We always talk about low man wins in the trenches. Well, it's like that in just about every position. And sometimes, if you lose that leverage and you're losing the battle, just jump up at the line of scrimmage and try and bat the ball away. And that's exactly what happened there.
Oh, my God.
To throw. They gotta have 6 here. It's 3rd and goal. Ben to throw again. And they get to him with the pressure as Roethlisberger goes down. The field goal doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 here on 4th and goal. Here we go. It's Roethlisberger on 4th down.
Man.
And that is incomplete. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt. And that's going to be just about all she wrote for this one. And out now come the Seahawks.
Yeah.
Block it in motion right. Oh, Wilson going to throw. It's caught outright by Graham. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 14 there. And it'll give the Seahawks a first down. Now Wilson on first down. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down. So they're still at the original line of scrimmage here. 2nd down and 10. Second and 10 now. Wilson. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd.
And the defense almost got one there, partner.
It could have been his first pick. He's been good so far, but you're right. That was nearly a costly mistake.
Sometimes you get a little bit too confident when the game's going along as it has been for him.
On 3rd down, Procise. And he is... Now the Steelers put a stop to the action with a timeout defensively. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Here's John Ryan now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And look at this. It's a fake. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
Okay, that was a fake punt, and it was successful throwing the football. I know you threw the football in your past off of a fake.
Yeah, but unsuccessful back in my high school days. Old Tim Jones looking for Lockett, and it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And that will
good game, guys.
to this ball game.
I'm going to watch TV now.
And Charles, you know what coach...
Yeah, I done got my ass beat. Not unless she wanted to play. Alright, nigga, I'll holler at you later.